Hello, everybody. Daniel Feuerstein here for Beyond the 90 as we will recap the first round, first day of the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup. We'll get you ready for day two of the first round of the U.S. Open Cup this week. Of course, it's the first round of the 2025 edition of the U.S. Open Cup. Get ready, fasten your seatbelts because here we go. How about it? We had two matches that ended in a penalty kick shootout. New Jersey Alliance FC taking on Chattanooga Red Wolves of USL League One. And boy, I'll tell you, I thought we were going to get a cup set there. But unfortunately for New Jersey Alliance, even though they were up a man for this entire match from regulation all the way into extra time, they just could not get that third goal to make the cup set happen. And when they got to penalty kicks, well, unfortunately for them, Chattanooga found a way to stop them. And they, of course, they stopped themselves. And Chattanooga Red Wolves advanced. The other match that went into a penalty kick shootout, which was scoreless through regulation extra time, Asheville City SC hosting Greenville Triumph of USL League One, and that went into a penalty kick shootout through five kicks, and Greenville edges Asheville SC 4-3 in 5 rounds. Of course, other games we did have a cup set, only one unfortunately, but still though it does count. Texoma FC of USL League One falls to amateur side Foro SC in extra time. Funny thing about that one, ladies and gentlemen, that one had 10v10, each side with a red card. So it was won in extra time by a Mr. Actually, didn't get the man's name, but still, though, it was won in extra time by Foro SC. So Texoma FC in the third division of American soccer at USL League One has been cup setted by Foro SC club, amateur club in the Texas amateur ranks. Of course, let's also not forget what we saw in the late night, but we'll get back to that in just a moment. Let's go now. Westchester SC taking on the National Premier Soccer League's FC Motown over at Montclair State University at their soccer park. And it was a penalty for Westchester SC in the 84th minute. Juan Carlos Obregon converting it, the only goal of the match, and that was a 1-0 victory for Westchester SC, based out of Mount Vernon, New York, in Westchester County, as they move on into the second round for the first time ever. And then, of course, let's not forget Loudoun United edging the Westchester United Predators out of Pennsylvania as they beat them 3-2. Loudoun United of USL Championship advances to the second round. And then, of course, the Tulsa Derby, where you have Tulsa Athletic now for the League for Clubs falling to USL Championships FC Tulsa 1-0. So FC Tulsa advances to the next round. And then you have a tale of two clubs from Ventura County. First, Ventura County FC, the MLS Next Pro, which is the MLS Next Pro side for the LA Galaxy, destroying Laguna United FC 7-0. That's a 7 up. Uh, and of course, that is a hat trick in that one in my notes from Aaron Biboot. So he gets the hat trick and 7 goals altogether for Ventura County FC as they advance into the next round. But for Ventura County Fusion, they fall to AV Alta FC. It's Antelope Valley Alta FC, falling Ventura County Fusion 3-1. And so the expansion team in USL League One advancing into the second round, AV Alta FC. First goal in the Open Cup. First goal ever for the club scored in the Open Cup, of course, and that was a big one. 3-1 the victory over Ventura County Fusion as the Antelope Valley Club will advance into the second round based out of Lancaster, California. And of course, that big battle in the western side of the state of Florida, FC Naples defeating Sarasota Paradise 2-1. Kevin O'Connor in stoppage time in the second half, getting that match winner as that one ended late in an exciting U.S. Open Cup first round matchup. Here are your day 2 matchups in the first round of the U.S. Open Cup. Columbus Crew 2 will be taking on the New York Renegades. Chattanooga FC taking on Corpus Christi FC. Appalachian FC taking on One Knoxville SC. Richmond Kickers will be taking on Virginia Dream FC at Battle of Virginia. Inter Miami 2 will be taking on Miami United. Sporting Kansas City 2 taking on the Des Moines Menace. Now, we all know Des Moines Menace is in USL League 2, but this matchup will be mostly this roster, former Major League Soccer players, and of course, current MLS season pass analysts, English and Spanish language, Sasha Kleistjen, Bradley Wright Phillips, Dax McCarty, Ozzy Alonso, along with Victor Yaloa, as well as Benny Fallharber, and many others on this Des Moines Menace club coming in. This should be really, really exciting and fun. Can't wait to see what's going to happen on that one. Lexington SC going from USL League One now to USL Championship. They'll be taking on Southern Indiana FC. Little Rock Rangers versus Birmingham Legion. El Paso Locomotive taking on Harpo's FC. Real Monarchs taking on the NPSL champions in El Farolito. Monterey Bay FC versus Inter San Francisco. Ballard FC taking on Spokane Velocity. And finally, LAFC 2 taking on FC Arizona. Now, no offense to Max Bretos, of course, MLS season pass commentator and broadcaster, also working for the club in Los Angeles FC as well, claiming that there will be a title defense by LAFC 2. Unfortunately for Max, I hate to disappoint him, but this is not a title defense for LAFC 2. If this was a title defense, then Los Angeles FC would be in the fourth round of the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup. But due to the reluctance of Major League Soccer preventing Los Angeles FC's first team to actually defend their title, LAFC 2 is not defending any Open Cup title here. LAFC 2 is finding and looking for their first Open Cup championship. So, unfortunately for Max Bretos, you are wrong, sir. You are incorrect. It is not a title defense for LAFC 2. This should be a title defense for LAFC number 1. And that will not happen in the 2025 Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup. So I'm sorry, Max. You are incorrect. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, follow us here at Beyond the 90. Myself, Carter Krishnaiyer, and many other writers and podcasters here. And you can, of course, follow League One updater Alex Ashton, of course, the Rooster and the Villain, and many other sites connected with Beyond the 90 here for lower league information, U.S. men's and women's national team, CONCACAF Champions Cup, CONCACAF Nations League, U.S. Open Cup, and many more. My name is Daniel Feuerstein here for Beyond the 90. This has been your Day 1 recap, Day 2 preview of the first round of the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup. Thank you very much, and have a good day, everybody. Enjoy the matches, and once again, this is another Open Cup night across America.